Now, our kill of the week comes from 1984's A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, I thought this one over, and because there are so many cool death scenes in this franchise, but at the end of the day, the kill I wish to highlight is the one that gave us all nightmares. I mean, the scene that set the tone, the one kill that took an entire generation by storm. Freddy's first kill. It was this scene that made us realize that we were no longer in Kansas anymore, Toto. I mean, we were in the house that Freddy built. And we first get some establishing shots of a girl running. It's none other than Tina. Tina, I swear, several times in this scene, seems like she's going nowhere fast or just running in place. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but Tina does the most unimpressive run throughout this choreography. But just as Freddy creeps her out of bed and attacks her, she wakes up, but it was all just a dream sequence. Tina does two things at this point. She screams so loud, and this apparently messes up what I assume is her mom and dad's sexy time, because when her mom goes in to check on her, she sees that Tina has ripped her blouse, and all dad has on his mind is trying to get the mother back to bed. Then Tina grabs a crucifix. And then we get this 1-2 Freddy's Coming For You song, which is very appropriate, by the way. Good part on the people that put that together, because a part of that song says 5-6, grab your crucifix. So a couple of scenes pass by, we revisit a recurring dream. And the cool thing about these dream sequences is you never know what is dream and what is real. They sort of bleed over seamlessly, and it leaves you feeling like you or the character is in danger at all times. So then we pick back up where Tina hears voices, and while asleep next to Rod, she goes to investigate, because that's what people do in horror movies. After a little investigation, out comes this figure walking towards her with these really long arms. And next thing you know, she starts running again for her life, and this figure is running after her. In that scene, Freddy sort of runs like Ezra Miller's Barry Allen, a goofy yet creepy run. After scaring the girl to death, she didn't realize that she has nowhere to run. We're brought back into the real world where Rod is in bed with her, because apparently she's right next to him having a nightmare. So Rod gets out of the bed and tries to wake her up. Tina, is screaming to the top of her lungs. And next thing we know, Freddy is gutting Tina like a fish. And the next thing we know, Freddy is gutting Tina like a fish. We see her body levitating, all bloody, as she let all the blood-curdling screams out, all along while choking on her own blood. This scene is intense right here. And if you're watching this for the first time, you're losing it, because the actor that's playing Rod, he's losing it. And the next thing we know, we see her bleeding body slam up against the wall. And all of a sudden, she keeps being gutted more and more by this invisible force. And as it slowly drags her body up the wall, all the way up to the ceiling, Tina does this thing where Freddy only allows some of his victims to experience. A moment of clarity. She's now aware that she's alive and also being killed while Rod is trying to help her. But it's also asleep enough to where Freddy can continue to gut her even more. And as that final death blow, she is ripped open as her body falls lifeless and drenched and bloody on that bed. And no one understands what exactly happened, but everyone knows that she's dead. I chose this scene because this is the scene that practically built New Line Cinema. You knew you were no longer looking at some random guy with a knife. No, you were watching something you had never experienced in your life. But I'd like to know, what is your favorite Freddy kill? Let us know in the comments.